My name is Casey Stokely, and I'm trying to interview my grandmother for my Perquimans County High School senior project, which is based off of the show Road Trip Nation. This is about the 5th time I had to restart. Anyway, so I'm interviewing you because you inspire me, because you try to help others, even though sometimes you can't. And you try to do your best to make everyone happy. So, first question is, when did you first realize you wanted to help others?
Well, I was real young and probably about 6 or 7 years old or so forth. My mother was a nurse and told me she was a nurse, and that just sounded good to me about helping others and doing things for them.
Okay. You're not going to like this question because it involves your age. When did you first go to college to be a nurse?
Well, I only became an LPN, so I didn't have to go but 1 year, and I was 17 when I done that, and I was 18 when I got out.
All right.
And started working as soon as I graduated.
How old are you, and have you retired?
I am 66 years old, and yes, I've retired. I've been retired for about 10 years or more.
Did you like your job?
Oh, I loved it because I could be with the people and help the people, and I thoroughly enjoyed being with the public until we started getting computers. And then
You said nope.
I couldn't deal with that because you couldn't spend time with the people.
Would you change anything if you could go back? Or would you do the same stuff you do?
Oh, I'd do the same thing that I did.
Just get computers out of the way.
If they hadn't brought in computers, I'd probably still be working, but I can't. I'm not computer-minded, and so that just was out of the question for me to...
Do you still like helping others?
Yes, when I can, I try to help them, try to help people.
Could you please explain who you are?
Well, I am your grandmother. Paul Stokely is your grandfather.
You gotta say your name.
Oh, my name is Edith Stokely, and I'm your grandmother. I married your grandfather, Paul Stokely, and...
That's all. I just wanted you to state who you were, because I forgot to do that at the beginning. So, one of the things we have to ask everyone is, do you have an inspirational quote for all those viewers?
Well, I think that if you get an idea or something when you're young and you would like to take and go for that profession, I think you ought to try for that and do it.
Alright, I got one question that seems kind of weird. Sorry I paused. I thought the thing stopped recording. Okay, so I know you became an LPN. Did I say that correctly? But if you could, I know that you loved your dog. You had a couple of dogs. One name was Fifi, a little toy poodle. And then another was Chief, which was my grandfather's. Would you become a vet if you could?
No, that's not my... I love animals. But
I know you love animals, but I was asking, like, if you could, would you become a vet?
I wouldn't become a vet.
Why?
I'm not... I didn't have to learn all that much medical and everything. I had to learn a certain amount, but I didn't have to learn the integral parts of it and all like a veterinarian would.
If you could, would you pick a different job?
I really don't think so, because I've never wanted to do anything else but be a nurse.
Would you change anything? I know I asked this, but that was because about your job. But I meant, would you change anything if you could?
No. Everything in my life is good now.
Let me see if I have any more questions. No, do you have any questions?
No, I'm proud of you being my granddaughter and doing the work that you're doing in school. You're doing very good, and I have enjoyed having you with me and being my granddaughter.
Yay! Okay. Can you please restate your name for us?
Edith Stokely.
Thank you. And thank you for letting me interview you.
You're quite welcome.